on this one.
Good catch, Jim. Thanks.
On 2, I think we have the same problem on 2.
What?
We're best friends for this very reason. I sucked in math.
This one's just the exact same thing on 2, where we're just using the wrong number. We get the same answer, but we're using the wrong number. The minimum scan density, second to the last line, should be 1431 divided by 4 equals 358.
Which is the same.
It's the same number.
Same fixes.
Exactly.
Same number, it's just the equation is expressed incorrectly.
No, I mean, it's the same text. The same change we made to example 1.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. There, in the middle of that example 2, on page 4, there's a statement that says the target image size equals the viewing image size times 20. I can't find where that relationship is defined in a previous example where we say that the target image size equals the magnification factor times the viewing image size. And if it's not, we just need to put it in, because it's obviously right, it's just not stated.
It's got to be at the top of page 2 when you define magnification factor.
Yeah, let's look on the new on that.
And you're saying it's the ratio of the viewing image to the behind-the-scenes target image. So it's going to be a less than a 1 number. See, we're getting targets and viewing screwed up. The terminology, I think, is screwing this up, right? Because weren't you using magnification factors of 20? That would have a viewing image of 20 sizes larger than the target image.
That's what we thought last night.
No, the magnification factor is the target image size is the viewing image size times the magnification factor.
Right. How do you define the Oh, that's what you did. The viewing image size.
Okay, but in the patent pages, do we have that, Brian, somewhere? Because I looked for it and I couldn't find it.
It's page 12. The middle is where he defines magnification factor, and it's not
right.
It should be.
But I don't see it there.
Find the ratio of the target. We're going to call it the target image area.
Well, it's down the bottom. The target image size is the target image width times the image size, which is equal to the
there it is. Viewing image size times magnification factor.
Right.
Okay, so then that's the one I had a problem with because we inverted those two things. So that explains that. Okay, so that's fine. Let's move on. So now, did I have anything else on examples?
And
one more
example 2. I did example
magnification
2.
factor. When you say the magnification factor it's really the maximum desired.
Forget that. That's wrong.
Isn't it? Magnification factor, Brian?
yeah,
Because magnification factor is at any zoom. What you're worried about is the maximum or deepest, right?
right.
Okay. So that's what I want to make this MMF for maximum magnification factor, okay?
Okay.
Where was that?
I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. It's really at wherever
the
MF is.
magnification
The
factor is the maximum
desired.
magnification factor.
Always?
Yeah.
What about the minimum?
The minimum is 1.
1 plus something.
Right. Okay, now
But this is what you're designing it to.
Okay, now I'm on page 5 of Brian's new thing.
Okay.
Page 5, example 3. And this minimum scan density again, I think is wrong. We've got a target image. What is the formula again? I keep forgetting. Target image height of 1610, right?
Where?
Example 3. 1610 divided by the source image height, which is target image height is 1610. The source image height is 5. So 1610 divided by 5
322.
is 322. So it's just the expression is consistently just reversed.
And you're on example 3 on page 5. It's the minimum scan density.
Minimum scan density equals 1610 divided by 5, which equals 322.
Okay.
What is that last? The photo scan can be any scan density greater than
You can actually,
321.
as long as you
That's just
scan,
the result of everything.
as long as you scan at a higher density than that, you will never pixelate.
Since we get to this answer here, that's just his conclusion. We have to be at least 322, 321, greater than 321 for that particular example.
Of 20 zoom.
Yes, that's the answer to his equation.
So what this is telling you is when you scan this image in, you've got to scan it at least this density
To get that result of
to get
20.
that result.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's go to page
Finally
20
understanding the math.
in the patent filing.
Okay.
School.
And it was,
Probably going to save you a lot of time.
actually,
last night.
never mind. Mike, at the
We
bottom
said
of
we
20,
were gonna
I
wake you up.
understand that now.
And bring you to dinner.
I'm missing where you are.
Never mind. At the bottom of 20 where I say, really?
He's going to be pissed.
Bottom of 20.
Yeah, don't matter. I already talked to Brian. I understand completely why that is now.
Okay.
And as long as this one has the square root thing in it, which I'm sure it does, then we're fine on that example.
Yeah, it does.
Okay. And
Doug, you're supposed to be picking up these square root issues.
Hey, you guys are supposed to be picking it up. Actually, I was hoping that you could work closer with Steve in the time frame we had. But I'm taking the last pass at it here, so I'm going to try and get another pass at it.
time.
And I would have done the same number exercise that you've done for us, Jim.
Can you meet me in Philadelphia Friday morning?
I think so.
This Friday, you got to know.
Well, I need to check my calendar.
Other than just checking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's fine. What time?
I'll land at, can you pick me to the airport?
Yeah.
Doug, why don't you make these changes?
Yeah, I will.
Start with this, because I think
Well, actually, I get in Philadelphia early. I get in at 8:50.
we can pick up our changes
1 o'clock.
Oh, no, I don't want to get
checks later, can't we? Well, let me give you a few more that I wasn't real sure about.
Yeah, well, what's the, what you think is the extent? If we go through page by page, you're right, it's going to be forever.
No, I just want to go through my comments real quick. If Brian has any additional, that's fine.
Okay, and remember, we can change the claim, the wording of the claim.
No, this is the body.
Worded.
And this is the body right here. These are minors.
Good, okay, shoot.
Okay.
Page.
Guys, out of here.
Okay, hold on. Let me get to where we left.
Thanks, Jim, if you're leaving. No, not thanks because you're leaving.
Are you
Thanks for
taking that?
digging into this.
I need you to sign a copy of something.
Thanks, Jim, for leaving.
He's going to catch a plane.
Hope you had better luck than I did.
Yeah, really. The weather here right now is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's what it was yesterday.
Where'd you get stranded?
It's a whole story. Is now a good time?
How long is it going to take?
What happened was I left at about 6. Everybody said, yeah, there's no problem to catch 7:25. There was a terrific traffic jam just north of the airport, bumper to bumper for miles. And it got to be like 7:10 before I was at the airport. I was flying around Los trying to find the Avis.
Oh, dear.
Got to the bus at 7:15. Yelled at the driver, said, I got a 7:25 flight, can we do it? And he goes, I don't know. So we got in and tried it. Rushed up to, and they dropped me off at the United Gate. And I dumped off the Avis car without filling it with gas and everything, It's just getting my butt over there. And I get up to the gate, to the drop-off, and thinking, oh, man, I got to run. And so I run like crazy to get to the gate and find out, there's a whole bunch of people standing there. You don't have to run. It's been delayed. So my flight out of Fort Lauderdale to Chicago was delayed first of all, for storms. It was real bad. And then mechanical problems. There's a hydraulic switch they were replacing. And we're going, what? Okay, 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, we're wondering what's going on. half the people bail out and go to Miami and fly out of there. And they keep saying, well, we don't know when it's coming. And I'm thinking, oh crap, I'm going to miss my 10:30 connection in Chicago to go to Milwaukee. So I called and found that there was a bus. Take the bus up, take the bus down. So there was an 11:30 bus. Hey, I'm going to make this, no problem. The stupid plane didn't leave till 10:30. Till 10. Got at Chicago at 12:30. Missed the bus, missed the only connection out to Milwaukee. And I'm thinking, well, the next one's 8 in the morning, and I'll just go get a hotel. And it should be on the airline, right? So, because they made me miss my connection.
Right.
So I stood in line 45 minutes with other people that had missed their connections to try and get the hotel or their baggage lost or some damn thing. Here it is, 1:15, 1:30. And they say, and this guy behind me in line is saying he's in line for the second time because they sent him in a cab off to a suburban hotel, not the Hotel Hilton, no way, but some suburban hotel, sent him out there. He got there, and there was no room, so they brought him back, and now he's in line again. Talk about getting doubly screwed. So anyway, I get up to the counter, and she says, well, we can send you out to Arlington Heights. And I know the area. I grew up around there.
Right.
Arlington Heights, a hotel, and we got to get you a cab, and then we'll bring you back, and we'll pay for the hotel. And I'm saying, and when's my flight? 8:15. I got to be in there by 7:30. You're going to get me out there. And anyway, I would have gotten maybe 3 hours of sleep.
15 minutes.
Yeah.
Every time you checked in.
And it was just ridiculous. So I said, what are my other options? You can find a plane fare or some damn thing. I'm pissed. And here it is in the middle of the night. So she turns around and grabs a pillow and a blanket and says, here's your other options. And everybody is just fuming, but we're all kind of taking it with a grain of salt. So the guy next to me says, oh, you get the Hotel O'Hare. And you came from gate, and you're headed over to gate B20? That's a suite B20. Hotel O'Hare.
And it is, because I've done that same thing, here many a nights. Slept on my bag.
I got in here this morning I landed at 9 o'clock and drove to work at 9:30. I haven't been home.
Me and you are feeling the same.
Oh yeah, really crunchy.
Really, right. Okay, let me whip through this real quick.
Okay.
Skip the comment on top of page 9.
Skip it, okay, good.
Okay, and on the bottom of 9, and why can't these images from videos be put back into video format and then zoomed on? Why can't you take the images you captured in video, enhance them, and then put the 29 per second back in and thereby have zoomable video? And panable. You can, because a video is simply 29 images. So if we've captured the ability to do this on an image, we can create video by creating a series of 29 images per second.
Okay.
Well, it can be easily done. It can be, here's the change. On line 21, just say a single or all captured frame from the video camera may be further processed as a digital image and then reassembled back to video.
Terry,